Welcome back to Go Hypergrind, Part 4, Level 3. You know how this thing works. We're just gonna keep rolling on through, and with Blank Tester and I in this video, it's Ilmuche.
Hi.
Yeah! Straight out the fucking...
Dungeons of Rap? Dungeons of Rap. Alright, we're stepping back into the gear shop because I was like, I've got a lot of money, I'm gonna go down to like the best gear I can get. Well, I guess I didn't know, but you like unlock more gear as you go through. So what a surprise! So I've only got like 45 items to pick from, you know, instead of like 100. But with the money I have, 169,000, pound it, I could buy something that increases every stat by 3.
That's pretty good.
Now I've got at least 8s in everything. So the good thing about picking a balanced character, just buy something like this and you're set for the rest of the game. You're gonna see I'm rolling all over the level, and you're gonna see what a 9 in reaction is, because I have like 40 seconds to do my combo now.
Nice.
So after the Wild Wild West theme of last time, we're going to the fantasy studio with gingerbread houses and like I don't know, fall shit. And
nice.
That's a great summary.
So Ilmuche, you said before we started recording that we answered pretty much all your questions from before. I see you're speeding these up.
Yeah.
Do you have any other questions that maybe just came to mind, or?
Not in particular. Just
well, I got a question for.
Oh. All right, go ahead. Go ahead. No, go ahead.
No. You're our guest. You go ahead.
No, I noticed. Insetic had previously made the point that there was takeaways with all the stat upgrades, but apparently not.
Not all of them. Some of them.
Yeah.
Well, that thing I bought was much more expensive than all the other things that take something away but give something. So there's a trade-off.
So you're what, 4 levels into the game and you've already got end game items?
This is the 3rd level out of 8.
Out of 8?
Out of 8.
Okay. Huh.
And I have been getting first in like everything. You know, my lead is like 30 points above the 2nd place guy. Cause again, the Johnson brothers hard in the motherfucking paint.
Yeah, they're hard in the paint.
Off camera, they wrecked my shit so hard.
In the paint.
I'm lucky because I'm the only guy who does awful off camera, but really well on camera. And I'm glad I remembered this because I swear, when I play this game, I have the best and the worst luck at the same time. Because I was dreading this level because it has a battle and a race event. Somehow, now I'm going to spoil it, somehow I got first in all the events.
Nice.
But I don't know how. Because, like, battle, I was like edge of my seat. And
holy shit, 9 in reaction is like...
Yeah.
Yeah. That's a lot of time. So, Ilmuche, what do you think of the game so far?
It doesn't look that bad from a tricking side, but it makes me think of a toxic grind where you want to get hit by everything.
Did I want to get hit by things?
No, think like a toxic grind.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I can see that.
Oh, man, I miss Toxic Grind.
What the hell was that pipe segment?
Oh, yeah, there was actually one of those in the 1st level, but I forgot to show it off. Sometimes you could find, like, extra reactions that don't fit into any of the other categories. And so that was, like, falling, you know, where you fall into a pipe and then you get spat out in the other side of the level.
Huh.
And you do that by just finding like a grate or something and pressing X above it.
What the hell?
Also, Sally has 2 special manual tricks that I forgot to show off in the previous levels. So, one of them stops you in place, but the other one, you'll see.
That's pretty awesome.
Yeah.
I gotta say, this game has a lot of character.
Yeah.
Even if some of it's a little clunky, it still seems like a really cool game.
But thinking about it, if they actually made a Go Hypergrind cartoon, I feel like Decker would really be the only character that would work as a main character, because he's sort of the straight man, you know.
Oh, right.
I mean,
everybody else is kind of goofy.
Everyone else is kind of goofy in their own way, but he's sort of just not really the everyday man, but he's, you know, the wild dude who loves skateboarding, and you know,
he's Auto Rocket.
He's auto rocket, yeah. And alright, look at this. The event is over, but it's not, because I'm keeping my combo going, and I'm fucking bored! I'm like, I want to end this shit. So I just crash. I mean, I got enough points.
Wow, yeah, you definitely got enough points.
I was standing around! What was I gonna do?
So is there any point in this game where it becomes difficult for you? In the next couple
the very
videos?
beginning. The very beginning. The very beginning is the most important part, because you need to get points. Like, mad.
Yeah, you said you just don't want to fall behind.
Well, I mean, like, if you, in the very beginning, there's a bunch of people, right? So that's a lot more chances for the game to completely fuck you over. When later in the game...
Speaking of that, notice how 2 of the people are eliminated, so we're down from 4 battle events to 3 already.
Yeah, so...
And everyone's on equal turf at the very beginning. Like, right now, oh, check this out.
Oh!
1 away! God. Ugh. Are you kidding me?
Dude, you were 21 away from 47 points.
Yeah. But, yeah, I have like a 30-point lead by this point, and so, I mean, I can't afford to slack off, but I'm much better off than having a 0-point lead.
Right.
So, very beginning, most important part, and then by like level 6, I could probably just lose everything and still win. I'm gonna see, but... Yeah, the battle event, kind of drawn.
That's such a weird sound effect. So is that Penny you're fighting?
Yeah, Penny.
Man, I'm starting to get the hang of these characters' names and shit. I feel like a pro.
I should have had the name of this character, considering that I picked her to play as, but like all first video, I was calling her Windy or Wanda or something like that.
It was Wendy.
Yeah, it was
Her real name's Sally, right?
Yeah, Sally.
I guess we should just call her.
No, she's Sally. She's Sally.
She can be Wendy, though. She seems like a Wendy to me.
Il Muche. You know, what's this character's name?
I believe it's... Damn, I'm really not good with character names.
Pipples?
It's
Papples?
Davis. It's
Miles Davis?
Miles Davis.
Yeah. So actually, here's a good example of my luck in this game. I almost got taken out by Penny, which would have been awful. Because, again, her 3 points, me 12, versus me 3, her 12, because I guarantee you she'd have won it, the whole thing. But I kind of barely took her out, and then I cut out the middle battle, but I did it flawlessly. Didn't get hit once, I just walked up, I just wrecked that dude's shit. And here's the final battle, and I again do it flawless.
Where is this dude?
I don't know. I am waiting around to kind of,
Find him?
I am waiting for him to come to me instead of,
Going after him.
A little bit of strategy, but
Really?
you saw him like once,
Yeah, I saw him like briefly.
and then there he is.
Yeah.
So I've kind of got it down how long you need to wait for the other character's invincibility frames to go away.
Yeah.
So, I almost screw it up here because I swear to God, I'm breaking your controller. Blank Tester, I'm breaking your controller.
Oh, that's right. You are using my GameCube.
You are, like, next level, you're going to see the X button seem to just stop working at one
That's
point.
fantastic.
But
so you've broken a PS3 controller.
I took
memory card
Fizz Bitch out, or whatever his name was.
Fizzbitch?
Fizzbitch. It was like PHYKXZ. It was Fizzbitch.
Fizzbitch.
Yeah. Oh, 47.
Oh! Oh, don't get any more. Don't get any more.
I wasn't.
Okay,
I wasn't. I wouldn't break your heart like that,
Yeah.
and I especially wouldn't break my heart like that.
Yeah.
I won't break the viewers' hearts. I won't break Il Muche's heart.
Il Muche, how's your heart doing?
It's doing pretty good.
Good.
Keeping it together.
It's more solid than ever. It's more unbroken than ever.
Intact?
Most definitely not broken.
Okay.
Yes.
No cracks even?
Now, depending on what this next event is, okay, 1 link appeal. So, Il Muche, I've got a couple requests for you.
Alright.
Speaking of Toxic Grind, I still remember that amazing story you wrote for us.
It was beautiful. It was fantastic.
And I never got to ask you, but if you watched the end of Splashdown Rides Gone Wild, there was Amun-Ra, and he won us all over, and then he proceeded to unwin us over, but I'm pretty sure he won us all back over with that great song that he wrote, proving that he was the king, once and for all. And so I need you to write an epic story about the trials and tribulations of Amun-Ra. It can be anywhere from 100,000 words to 100 words.
To 100 million.
To 100 million. You know, spanning, it's a 7-book series chronicling his journey from the very beginning to the very end.
I think 100 million words would be more than
a
7
little
books.
much.
Although, if you did do that, I would be incredibly impressed.
They'll have realized that El Muche never left his room, and the cops will come in after he hasn't been seen for 2 weeks, and they'll find pages printed out and taped up all over the walls.
A 75-year-old man recently finished his book, 100 million words.
Yeah.
All about Amun-Ra.
Yeah.
All about
Alright.
a character in a game that was released 60 years ago.
Yeah.
I'll see what I can do.
In 3 years from now, the war will begin. Or the war had begun,
Yeah,
whatever it was.
In 3 years from now, the war had begun.
Yeah.
We just watched a really crappy movie, and that was the intro line, and that was how we knew we were... I mean, granted, we went into the movie knowing it was going to be a great movie because it starred Shaggy 2 Dopins and Violent J of ICP, but it was a really, really bad movie.
What movie was this?
Oh,
It was Death Racers.
yeah, Death Racers.
I swear to God. Like, their editing team, they, like, YouTube pooped the entire movie
While
without
they-
having to, you know,
Yeah, like, we
for
didn't...
you.
If you wanted to YouTube poop it, you could just take a clip from the movie and just put it on YouTube.
Just upload it.
And just upload it like that, and then they'd be like, you'd be like, oh, you YouTube pooped that really well, and you'd be like, nope, not unedited.
Nope. By
Right.
me, of course.
Right.
So the racing from the previous level and this level and the next level, I mean, the racing isn't all that terrible. And oh, check this out. 1,000?
What?
1,000?
You hit it right
You
on
hit
the-
very middle. I thought it was going to be like 100, but no, 1,000. So I think I hold the world record for most points gotten in that minigame.
That might be true, but you need to get 2,000 at least.
I think you'd have to TAS that.
That would be
Honestly, sure
beautiful.
you'd have to TAS that. So the racing, I mean, they really depend on luck, but I haven't lost a race.
Wow, that was...
I mean, look at that. Look at my, look, the body armor, the double. Look at that fucking pace,
Oh
all
my
right?
God. You've never seen a 113 and you never...
I already know I got the perfect line.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
But seriously, I just won and done and won that. But notice that, again, you know, I skipped up past my fight with Fizzbitch or whatever.
Fizzbitch, yeah.
But notice
Fuck you,
that,
Fizzbitch.
notice that Penny got all 3 medals right before I got through the finish line. And
Yeah.
she couldn't have been far from the finish line.
Right, no, she was pretty close.
So actually, so my first round was really quickly. Like, I just went around and I got 3 medals and I went back. And then I cut out my second round, which was, like, honestly 3.5 minutes long. I could not get 3 medals and keep them to the ending point. And I'm pretty sure the other guy got 3 medals, like, a bunch of times, and then I kept getting, you know, a bomb or something.
Right.
Like that, double bombing him.
Double DPing.
Do I make it back? I honestly don't remember. Nope. Nope. It's just the luck of the draw. Just what you gotta do. But, I mean, keep doing appeals and you'll keep putting your opponent behind.
Right.
I gotta say the racing is probably the least impressive part of the game. It really
Yeah.
seems to be worse than the battles.
I think the battles look worse.
The battles, from playing the battles, are the worst.
The battles look worse to me because, I mean, with the race, it's like you're basically doing what you would do during a regular challenge, where you're just kind of trying to get appeals, just like run around interacting with the level as much as you can, and then once you've got these 3 things, you go back to the start. And that seems, I mean, that doesn't seem too bad to me. From the outside looking in, but the battles, it seems like, I mean, the GameCube C stick, it's a stick, but it still has 4 directions. So
Is
not
that
even
how you
just
were
the
aiming your
game.
shots?
yeah,
Yeah.
Okay.
Just push, just pull the C stick like a trigger. But again, it's like playing Mario Party by yourself.
Mario Party.
Is there a multiplayer battle function? Is that going to be a bonus video?
There is multiplayer to this game, but I don't think we have more than one controller.
No, we have 3.
Ready?
Alright then.
Yep.
So if the X button just dies from my constant mashing anytime I'm near an appeal, then we'll be fine.
Yeah, we'll be fine.
Now,
Why are you pausing?
this is the point where I'm like, oh shit, I don't really remember where all of the appeals are, all the different types. Like the first level and the second level, I'd played them enough to be able to rocket them off one by one.
Right.
But by this point in the fourth level, I was thinking, okay, I'm only updating once a week. I want to speed that up, A, to be done with this game, and B, just because that is a slow-ass update schedule. And C, I can, like, slack off by the 6th level and I'll be good. I swear to you, like, I'm gonna find out at what point I can just stop doing events and still win. Because past the 4th level, I'm 50 points ahead of 2nd place.
Yeah.
I think. So this is the point where I hadn't really played the levels all that much beforehand. And so with some of these longer pauses is me like pausing and really trying to think, okay, where is another thing? And you'll see me like riding across the level to go back to an event that I know is a decap, when there probably is one closer.
Yeah.
I don't want to hate on the Simon Says events, because it's the exact same thing as like not studying enough for a test. Like, technically, you could do really well at it if only you played the levels. And I mean, the point of events like this are for you to play the level. But
I don't know. I disagree with you on both counts. I think this is... I think, like, they're throwing this at you when you've just been introduced to the level and you've done a couple of events,
you can
right?
play a level as much as you want in, like, free play before you take it on in campaign mode.
Yeah, but I would think that the free... Like, I would put Simon Says as kind of a challenge mode or something like that. As opposed to a... I don't know.
I didn't have a
Maybe
problem
learning
with
the level is the grinding part of the hypergrind.
Whoa.
Holy shit. Didn't even think about
Didn't
that.
even think about that. Yeah, me neither. Whoa.
Mind blown.
It's like... Whoa.
Like, whoa, jeez.
Like, whoa.
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 So you're 45 points ahead.
Yeah, I'm 45 points ahead of Penny.
Penny can suck a dick.
And oh my god, get out of here, Mr. Smith. I was like about to lap you, and by
Wait,
lap I
Mr.
mean, like,
Smith?
yeah. That was the
Is that
monkey
what
dude.
oh,
That was the
okay.
monkey dude who just got taken out.
What a fuckface.
So,
He sucks his own dick.
well, he does have 15 children, so,
Wow.
yeah. I don't know why that was relevant.
I don't know either.
Ilmuche, one more task for you. I need you to write a Go-Go Hypergrind story about Sally, which can also be anywhere from 100 to 100 million words long.
Do keep in mind, Sally X Penny is my OTP.
Yeah.
So, please make it very Desu.
He still hasn't put his pants back on. And I'm talking about Blank Tester over
Yeah,
here.
no, my pants are still off. They're off and they're staying off as long as this game is going. All I'm saying is, you know, OTP, make it Desu, make it Kawaii,
Yeah.
make it Tasundara.
Tasundara. Tasundara
Goo
as fuck.
Yeah.
Can it
If
have
you
an
can.
Amon-Ra crossover?
Absolutely.
Even better. You know
dude.
what? Take Amon-Ra, take Penny, Sally, whatever,
All
take
three.
all of them, throw them back in that plot that we had going like a year ago, okay? Matt Hoffman, Rick McCrank. I was watching some of my old videos because I'm, and Rick
Yeah,
McCrank,
'cause
man,
you're
I
you.
miss him. Next game with a character creator, I'm making Rick McCrank. He's
You know-
coming back.
You know what? I might be able to get Rick McCrank in a video. We'll see.
That will be amazing. All right, Go Hypergrind Part 4 is over. Thanks, Ilmuche, for joining us, and I'll see you guys again in Part 5.